Jesus Christ, we're almost at 3,200 already. That is fucking insane, and I wanted to thank you guys again so much for the support. But anyways, here's the Q&A that I promised for the 3,000 goal. First question, what is the capital of Ecuador? And what is your favorite video game? I'm not sure on the pronunciation, but I know that the capital of Ecuador is Quito. And my favorite video game, that's like a really fucking hard question. The game I've had the most fun with would probably be either Borderlands 2 or Dishonored. But games that have had the biggest like emotional impact on me would probably be the Red Dead Redemption games and Doki Doki Literature Club. Next question, what is the story behind your channel name? And do you have a name or a nickname that you go by aside from said channel name? So when I was younger, I always really loved the vibe of like late night television stations, think like Adult Swim and things like that. So I wanted to include network in my name just to sort of, I guess, give off that vibe. And as for nicknames and things like that, you can call me Dee Dee. Next, congrats on 3K, here's to 5K soon, thank you very much. Favorite YouTubers you watched growing up? When I was like really young and I just discovered YouTube, my favorites were DanTDM, Popular MMOs, and EvanTube. And then now, I'm gonna give you guys just like a top 5. So my top 5 right now is Scott the Woz, Dantavius, Danny Gonzalez, Toadbup, and The Internet Investigator. I of course have plenty of other creators that I really love, but those are just the main ones that I've been watching recently. Congrats on 3K. Again, thank you so much. What would be your favorite band to listen to? My favorite band of all time is My Chemical Romance. I love them so much. I encourage all of you to listen to The Black Parade if you haven't already. It's just the best fucking album ever. What's your favorite movie if you have one? My favorite movie, I don't really watch that many movies, but I think my favorite would probably be either Spirited Away or Tombstone. I know two wildly different movies, but I love both of them to death. What's your favorite animated series? This is another really hard one. Growing up, I was always a huge SpongeBob kid. I loved SpongeBob so much, and I still do. I still watch it sometimes. But my favorite right now would probably be Family Guy. Do you think you'll get 10,000 subs? I hope so, thank you very much. And will you play the game Daydream when it comes out? 1 second, let me look this game up. Okay, I found the Steam page. It looks really unique, but I don't know, like, if it comes on console, I'll probably check it out. I don't know if my laptop could really handle it. And to answer your first question, I'm pretty confident that I'll reach 10K eventually. I don't think it'll be anytime very soon, but I think like in the future it's definitely gonna happen. Who is your biggest inspiration? Also, I'm so proud of you and I hope you keep growing as a content creator. Thank you so much, Corvine. My biggest inspiration, I think it would just be commentary YouTubers in general, like Diesel Patches, Scrubs, Leafy, Luna. And I don't think it really shows in my content, but more documentary style creators like Nick Crowley, Nexpo, Wang. What's a movie that had a huge impact on you? I mean, there was Spirited Away, but then also The Outsiders. I loved the book so much. It's still one of my favorite books. And the movie, it's like one of the only movies, along with Spirited Away, that has actually like made me cry. What is your favorite video game genre? I know it's pretty basic, but first-person shooters, they're just the ones that I get the most fun out of, especially like futuristic jetpack type shooters. What is your favorite number? Either 64 or any set of like double numbers, like 77, 66. So I guess just multiples of 11 and 64. What genres of music do you like? I really love like pop punk slash emo type music. Like I mentioned My Chemical Romance earlier, but also like the Wonder Years, All Time Low. All Time Low isn't really emo, I guess they're more pop punk, but you get the point. And then I also really love that 2000s sort of like indie folk sound. Like, think bands like The Hush Sound or the song Eustacia Vi by Nightmare of You. That's the only Nightmare of You song I know, so I'm not sure if that's just their general sound or not. Will you ever do a face reveal? Also, love your vids. Thank you. Maybe in the future, but like in the very distant future. I don't really feel comfortable doing that now, just as a minor on the internet. But once I'm like an adult, I think maybe I will. Who is that character that is on your profile pic? That would be Silly Cat slash Boy Kisser, a character created by Mozzie Mice, and it became a pretty popular meme like a couple of years ago, I think. You seem very miserable making these videos, I'm gonna be real. But you're gonna keep doing them because it's getting views, and ignore my cries for you to stop revolving your life around internet drama for your own well-being. Dude, what the fuck? Guys, I don't hate making videos, I'm literally just depressed. Anyways, next question. When did you realize you were trans? About a couple of years ago now, I think. I don't remember specifically when it was. I don't remember a lot of things, if I'm being completely honest. I just know I've known since like middle school. Not like early middle school, like late middle school. Are you aware of the fog? I hear that the fog is coming. How's your day going? It's going very well, thank you for asking. What's your opinion on femboys? They are very pretty, and the ones that I have met are very nice. From 1 to 100, how gay are you? Probably like a 75 out of 100. I love women, just like a lot, but I also really like men, so. Are you a furry? Believe it or not, no. I am not, despite my status as the official furry defender after the Ruben Sim video. I am not one myself, and no hate if you are. Have you fallen off a bike? Okay, so this is actually a pretty embarrassing thing to admit, but I don't know how to ride a bike. I never learned how. Do you be ballin'? I always be ballin'. Favorite emoticon? :3. Probably :3. What is your favorite endemic fauna of the Middle East? My favorite would probably be the Mediterranean monk seal. What would you do if when you, okay, so he said yes would go? Yes. What's your favorite TV show? Honestly, How I Met Your Mother, probably. Do you play TF2? I used to, but as of recently, my laptop has been on the verge of death, so it just would not run, probably. What's your favorite color? Probably either like a hot pink or like a deep blood like red color. It's 6 a.m. You woke up, but you're way too hungry to go back to sleep. You open the fridge and see pizza from yesterday and waffles. What do you eat before going back to sleep? I mean, it's kinda in the morning, so I'd probably be in more of like a breakfast type mood, so I think I'd probably go with waffles. What are your favorite hobbies? Which hobbies do you wish you would have taken but haven't yet? I mean, outside of YouTube, I really love music. I play guitar, I play bass. I do sing, not well, but I do. Video games are another big hobby of mine, as I'm sure you can tell from the amazing Duke Nukem 3D gameplay in the background. Another major hobby of mine is collecting physical media. I love to collect like physical games, DVDs, CDs, things like that. There isn't really anything I haven't learned yet that I'd be interested in. I mean, maybe like learning other instruments. Like, I'd love to learn koto. I think it's a very pleasant sounding instrument. Same with a bouzouki. That's about it for today's video. I'm gonna be gone for a couple weeks, so something I might do is I might marathon release just a couple of videos and then have some like scheduled to release while I'm gone. But I haven't really decided yet. Maybe I shouldn't burn myself out before a big trip, or maybe it'll feel even more rewarding. Who knows? Anyways, that's about it. Like and subscribe, follow my Twitter, follow my Blue Sky, especially my Blue Sky. I don't post on Twitter. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.